In today's video, we're going to take a first look here on the channel anyways at Page Builder CK. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 168 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I also work on Joomla sites, maintain them, migrate them from 3 to 4. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, even just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. Today's video is brought to you by mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru, get a free site audit for your Joomla site, and while you're there, check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. I think altogether, they're up over 71,000 Joomla sites and WordPress sites being managed. So if you decide to subscribe, use the coupon code BASICJoomla and you will get your first month free. All right, hello everybody. Hello in chat. I see Bjorn has said hi, and I know there's some others there. I saw that we're waiting. So before we just jump into Page Builder CK, just a word about page builders. I think they're fine. Now, some people hate page builders, and other people love them. I think they're good because one, it opens up the range for more people to use Joomla, and not everybody is super fascinated to learn web design. They need a web page, and the easier it is, the easier it is for them to build a site for their business or their organization or whatever they want to do. The nicer it's going to be for them to get on with their lives. So I like page builders. I use them sometimes, and I'm excited about Page Builder CK because there's some things I want to, some custom pages, or not custom pages, some unique pages I want to make for my own website, for my company website. Now, if you are making a lot of content, say you're just writing articles, I recommend you don't use a page builder, that you use the core Joomla article component and just an editor in there, because if down the road you decide to change and use a different page builder, you'd have to recreate all of your pages. But so in that, you want to stick to the core. But I think, if there's a table, if you want to make a page that's got a pricing table or a team page showing people at work for you, I mean, you can do it in the core, but if you want to do it fast, you can do it in the page builder. We'll see all of that stuff here. So hello to Ivor and Mary in the chat as well. So yeah, there you go. Let's turn our attention to the screen, and we'll get right to it. Oh, that's not the screen. That's not it either. Oh my goodness, what a noob. There we go. All right, so we're going to go to the Joomla CK website here. I'll post the link, but let's go to extensions, and we will go to Page Builder. I remember where it is. I'm going to post this in the link here. All right, and this link is also in the video description below as well. Now you can read a lot about things. There's even a short demo video, integration to Pixabay, a media manager, yeah, lots of things. So I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom. Today we're going to look at the light version. All right, so you can go to that page and you can check out some of the things that are not in the free version. You can check them out over here. But we're going to download that. And then we're going to save that here to Page Builder Lite. Bjorn says in chat that you don't need to know web design and core Joomla editors if you use the user CSS to set up the CSS rules. That's correct. You can customize your own CSS. Now in a page builder, you can also just sort of change settings that you want, and you don't have to worry about that. Now, not everybody feels confident to just come up with custom CSS and put it somewhere. So yeah. All right, so we have downloaded it. Now let's install it. Here's I had my Joomla 3 site open, Let's go to j4corebasicjoomla.com. There we go. We'll do it on 4. It works on both. Oh, what did I do? Let's see. Oh, I just changed this before that. Just before I reset this up, I put a fresh install on. So let's just skip to here because I have it in the chat in my text here. It's that, and this is the password here. Okay. Oh, that's right. It changed the user. All right. That's full screen, right? There we go. All right. So we're going to go to System, and we're going to go to Extensions Install, and we're going to drag that up to there. And it's Mary that sort of put me on to CK Page Builder CK. I'm going to use those interchangeably. And in a site that she built for a client of mine. And I'll tell you, the template creator and the page builder that CK has, a bit of a learning curve to them. I'm actually considering putting together a course, a small course on how to use the template creator. But once you start to get the hang of it, it's pretty cool. Hello, Michael. Michael, I hope you are keeping cool over there in the heat wave that you've got. All that is going on over there. All right, so next thing to do here is we're going to go to Components and Page Builder CK, and let's just go to the Pages library, because really what I want to see is the options that are available for Page Builder CK. And this is a great way to, well, not only reading documentation, but to see what you can do. You can set a default folder for images upload. Maybe you don't want to have it in its own folder. You could maybe just, if you want to interact and have things available everywhere, you can put that there. Hello, Chuck. Good to see you today. Exclusive folder set to yes, and the user will only see this folder in the tree, including subfolders. Don't show the image's root folder. So if you only want them to see this path that you've set, you could say yes. Michael says the fan is on. Load font awesome. All right, so if you're not going to use font awesome, why load it? Or maybe you're already loading it elsewhere. Fixed width content resolution. Set up the default resolution that will be used to limit the width of the content for the rows where you have set up a fixed width. All right, so that's only if you pick a fixed width. All right. Enable nested rows for users who want to create more complex design. Enable tooltips. Okay, yeah, we got that. Image path fix. If you're moving your website and images are broken, set it to yes. All right. A color palette to use here in, I'm guessing, it's storing colors in the palette. So this is where you would put your branded hex codes. That's pretty cool. Let's see here, just for argument's sake, because I don't know the hex codes for mine. Let's just pick these colors here, and we'll pick yellow. We'll pick black, and let's put another one, another image. What will we pick here? Let's pick a green. All right, we'll just go with those. Enable front edition. Yes, so you can edit your content in the front end as well. And load editor.css. Load the file editor.css from the current template to get the styles and the interface. Wow. So if you from your current template that you're using on your site, there's an editor.css, and you can have styles and that added in there. Why don't we say yes, just to see that that's available. Now, responsive resolution for tablet. Now, you can set these later on too. So these are your breakpoints for different responsive devices. Do you want to compile the CSS? We'll leave it at no, excuse me. Image lazy loading. Load the images only when displayed in the visible area. That's great for page performance. You could say yes. Maybe you have an extension that automatically adds lazy loading to your site, so you would leave that at no, so you don't have too many things. Integration. Force Page Builder CK in editor in article. So this is how it works. Imagine this. Imagine it. You have your article. You create an article in Joomla, and you have your editor. Let's say you have the core editor, TinyMCE, or JCE, or I would guess to Quantum. That's not. Is that an editor? I don't think. No, it's Media Manager. Anyways, when you create a new article, what we're going to see is you're going to choose. Hey, do you want to use the page builder, or do you want to use the core Joomla method? This would force it to have to be the page builder. So I'm not going to do that. And DJ catalog, not quite sure what that is, but I know there's a DJ mega menu, so maybe that is for working with other DJ extensions there. All right, and then permissions is of course ACL. So let's save and close this. And now the next thing you'll see here, and this will be interesting to note too. Here's a list of pages in Page Builder CK. Now you can make pages, and Mary will correct me if I'm wrong, but you can make pages and just have them in the pages library of Page Builder CK, and then that becomes sort of like its own page manager or article manager. Or you can make articles in the Joomla content and then use this as the editor. So I think that is the case, because when I save pages in a Joomla article using this page builder, they don't show up here. So, all right. So likewise, you can create categories for your pages, articles. Of course, there's nothing on this site. Modules. Oh, that would be cool. Let's see, page builder CK module. What is that? If we click on that, Page Builder, use the interface of Page Builder CK into a module that you can use anywhere in your website. You can only display in an article, Michael says. All right, so this would be great too. I was just looking the other day, wishing that I could do this in order to use the Page Builder in a module. So that will be cool to check out. Let's see. So let's go back here. Page Builder CK and modules. Mary says she uses the pages to insert fancy stuff into eShop descriptions or calendar descriptions, so other components. Also, the modules only store so much info. Okay, something to explore. Elements, these are very cool. You can make we'll see these later on, ones that you've created on your own. And about, of course, there's the information, and we could show them some love over on the Joomla extension directory. All right, so let's start. Let's make a page, content, and we will go add a new article. And you'll see right here, we can give this a title, My First CK Page. All right, and this is all the Joomla stuff here, but here you can see now, are we going to switch to use Page Builder CK, or will we continue to use whatever editor you have set up? Of course, we're going to switch, and it says, are you sure this will replace your existing editor and you'll create your page only with Page Builder CK? Yes, I'm sure. All right, so we had to save that, so we need to put in my first CK page. All right, now let's save it. Now we can put, I'm going to put featured here, and we can go, we've got leave it uncategorized. It's published. All your favorite Joomla tabs are there. It's just the content is now being handled by the page builder. Let's save it. And it's like, hey, we start out, we have a row. Now I know that's a row because if I delete this row, all right, here we go. I'm 3 dots. I left click on it. I have these options, or I can right click. Oops. Right click, go down the row, and I can select remove the row. Now, it looks like you absolutely have to have one row, which is great because we have to put something in there. And what we're going to put in here are some of our options down the left-hand side here. All right. And this is the free version, so it is a bit limited, restricted compared to what you can get in the full version. But this will help keep things simple. All right, so let's put an icon in. We'll left click on here. We're going to drag it down the row and release. And now there's a bike. Now, again, as you see, as you mouse over different spots of the page, here we can edit the properties of the block, or we can go down and we can edit the properties of the item, or we can mouse over and we can look at this. We'll drag to move the row, and this is more menu elements. The menu for this, I think this is an element. This whole area is an element here, and you can edit the columns, edit the styles, design suggestions, duplicate the row, full width. You can save this, which is very cool. We'll see. You can do your access right, so the Joomla ACL here, or you could actually remove the row. So let's just change this bike here. And so we mouse over the bike, we get the orange here, and we're going to go to edit the item. And then we have our options down the left-hand side. And then we're up here, you see, we are viewing what this looks like on a different mobile device. Phone sideways, phone vertically. Here's desktop. So the icon edition. We have Font Awesome that we can pick from here, and we can go and set the font size, and let's say let's go ×3. All right, and I want to now here select an icon. Even this is empty. We can go here and we can just pick an icon out of these areas, and I think these are going to load. Yes, so the hero icons, 226. These are solid, and and Font Awesome. Here are tons here. So why don't we put in a Font Awesome one, and let's search for page. Let's search for the term page. Okay, that's not in Font Awesome. Okay, let's go food. We'll just learn this here. Okay, let's clear that. All right, well, we're doing a page here. Let's scroll down. Elemental P, picture, photo, pencil, paw, paper, airplane, newspaper. Let's use a newspaper. We'll select that icon. It's a newspaper. We want it 4 times. Look, we can change the color of it. We can select from the palette here that we picked before. So let's select that. Oh, now we're moving this over. Color from the settings. All right. So that let's move our palette over. Save and close. All right. So now we can pick our color and select that right there and say OK. And let's see, font size with 25 pixels. Oh, okay, there we go. As soon as I hit enter on the font size, that changed the color. And of course we can change things here. So we didn't really even need that. All right, now where do we want this to be appeared? Do we want it at the right? Do we want it centered, or do we want it aligned left? There we go, align left, align right. So there's a little bit of chance for it to catch up. All right, do we want this to be a link? Someone clicks on it, you paste the URL there. Here's your values you can put in here. Target would be blank. I guess you have to remember what those are. Maybe it would be new, so we'd have to do a little bit of research what to remember what to put in there. And you can actually paste. You You can navigate through the menus with the plus icons. Once you have found your menu, just click its name and the URL will be automatically used. Oh, okay. So this is for picking what the URL is. All right. Gotcha. All right. So yeah, it would be helpful to know, to not have to memorize what goes into here. All right. And then we have some styles. Background. So let's do our background. The main color of the background, let's go with the green. All right, go OK. And we'll see if that gradient colors. Oh, you can also do gradient colors. Oh, all right, let's just see the main color. I could do a gradient. All right, hold on for a second here. Let's see here. Mary says she agrees. We should request that as a new feature. Typing _blank could be easier. Yeah, just have a few options there. Yeah, and being in touch with the owner of CK Stuff, Cedric, and I believe his name's Cedric. And yeah, it is Cedric, of course. And there, yeah, so there's a forum to take part in and to suggest things, and I'm going to be doing that as well. Now, oh, there we go. There was a little bit slow delay here of me clicking in here. Now, if we want to do a fade, all right, could be my browser. Oh, look, there we go. I guess tabbing or something is what actually puts this in for this live update. Okay. Repeat. Size, cover. I might not be changing anything. Oh, background image. Oh, do we want to put a background image in? Oh, we could select a background image. Let's select this. Of course, I don't think anything's going to show up because we've got the colors here. Let's see. No, we've got the colors. Background image for this. Background image, scroll X. I don't know. Let's try some things here. That's what we do on the channel. Oh, now I did an offset of the background image and the blue disappeared. All right. This requires some advanced looking, which, of course, with so many options like this, it's going to take that. Michael says, click out of the edit area or use the check mark at the top to save your edits. Oh, thank you very much. Good advice. Check mark up at the top. Saves the edits. That'll update it. Sure. All right. Formatting. Outside margins. Right, bottom. Great. Inside margins. So we could put, let's put 25 pixels all around. There we go. Nice. So see, we're getting into just making some nice things that line up the way that we want. Borders, we can put a radius around this. Let's do a radius of 25. We're getting some nice corners there. Let's do 60. Oh, almost up to circle. Let's try 90. And we get a circle, except there's still a flat line at the top. It might be getting cut out from our padding here. So you could always experiment with that. And of course here we've got some borders. We can put a, I always do things extreme so it's easy to see how they show up. Oh, there you go. We got a top border. That's kind of neat. All right. Shadow. We can put a shadow on there. Let's put an orange shadow. That is 25% opacity, and the width, I don't know. Let's go 25. I have no idea what these are. Oh, there you go. Got a nice little shadow behind it. That's cool. This is the nice thing about page builders too, because you can just play around, and sometimes when you see what you can do, you think, oh, I can do that. So I'm going to I'm going to do that. Now, hey, Mary, if I save here, or maybe Michael knows this, if I save here the check mark, does that also save the article? Or the changes in there? Not sure. All right, but it does take us out. So let's go back to where we were editing the item. And we were down at effects. Oh, okay, effects is something for in the pro version. So we left off at shadow, and there we go. Offset for the shadow. Let's do 10 pixels. Let's do 10. Oh, and it moved off to the side. And we can also move it down to a corner as well. Very nice. And the direction, let's do inside. Oh, I guess we made the shadow inside. There's a shadow inside each of us. Okay, so, all right, so we have now done this. The one thing I do want to do is change the icon so that I want it centered. Okay, so we'll save this, and then up here in the addition area in the top right, we're going to go X and close that. And now let's add another row. Now we'll put a row in underneath. And what do we want to put in there? Let's put in a horizontal tab. And it's there. Did I do a horizontal tab or did I do text? Doesn't look like a horizontal tab. Here. Oh, there's a loud motorcycle go by. I got the window open here at Cyrus World Headquarters, so you probably heard that. Let's go to remove the item. Yes. Now, let's put horizontal tabs. Oh, horizontal tabs. I was thinking separator. Never mind. Now, look, I don't even actually need to put that in the page area. It looks like I can add it on top. Oh, I actually added it to this particular element here. So I've got the icon, and I also have. Oh, okay. So I added something to this section here. I'm going to call it an element, although up here it's called elements. Now, so let's go in here. We can change this text. We will edit the item, and here's the text, and this page is going to be ugly, undoubtedly. Okay, I'm going to tab out. There's the text there. Now, you look at that and say, oh, you know, it's going into the shadow. You could go back and change the shadow so that it's not at the bottom. I'm guessing you can almost have a shadow on 3 sides there. But, all right, you can play around with that. And now we will save that change there in the addition area. Now we're going to put something at the top there. Now, what do we want? Let's put text. So we'll drag a text, but we're going to put it in its own little area. And now we can actually formatting margin top. Yeah, we could. Okay, let's go here. Formatting. Edit the item. Formatting. Yeah, I think that would be no. Oh yeah, formatting. Margin top. Let's go 10 pixels. Yeah, and it moves down. Thank you very much. Let's go 25 pixels. There, we bumped it down. Cool. All right, we'll save that and go out here. Now here's our text. Here's the great thing about the text. Some page builders, in order to edit the text in here, you'd have to click and then do your editing over here. Not so here. You can actually type right in here. This is me typing right in the text box. The other thing that I want to point out here, this part of the page, is this is super fast. You'll see we're not waiting for anything to load here. It is just super fast, and that makes it really nice to work on. All right, so now we can do some things here, some formatting. So right in the text area, and we can go and make this bold, and we can also now the other interesting thing is I believe that this is this the editor for Page Builder CK, or is this Tiny MCE? Because I did see the other day when I was playing around with this that JCE editor was actually in a text area that was being used. So, all right, so this is me typing in page. Now let's just save this, and let's go to the front page and see what this looks. And there's our page. There's our crazy icon that I made with these, like this crazy bowl cut haircut. This is the divider here, and there's the text that I just put in. So we've made this page, and of course we still have all these other options up here written by in Joomla, but very, very quick. Now, if we go and view the page source and look for the word ugly, here it is. Span classes page is going to be ugly. You know, we just have icon classes put in there. Links is just your CSS. It's all on one super long line there. But there's the CSS for it. Okay. Let's go back. Mary says the quick text only works with Tiny MCE. Oh, when you use JCE editor, the quick text doesn't work. Oh, okay. Alrighty. There must. I wonder how you edit it then, because I know we were using. I had a site with JCE on it, and interesting. Okay. Okay, good tip. Well, I'll have to play around with this on a site with JCE editor, which I will be doing later on, because that's what I use on my site. Now, what about? So we have our other options we could put in. Now, let's see. Let's add another row and check this out. If we want to have, let's see, we've got. I'll just have to mouse over to see this. You've got a blue plus, a orange plus, and a green plus. All right. The blue plus makes a new row. The orange plus goes full screen for you to pick an element that you want to put in there. So for instance, if we go like that, you end up with the accordion in there. All right. And let's just remove that. Okay. And the green plus, when you hit it, makes a new column. So if you want to put a new column, have 3 columns in a row there, you can do that. And so then what you can do is you can, let's do this. Let's put a single image in each one of those areas. Now you can drag and drop your image from your website to here, or you can go into here and edit the item, and you can go up to image and select what you want there. And so we'll do this Joomla one here, and we're going to go up here and image and select that. We'll do this Joomla one here, and we'll go into here, edit the image, and we will go up to here, and we'll select, and let's select something from sample data Cassiopeia. We'll select this. In fact, let's do that for the others. That's going to look a lot better. Oh, and it remembered the folder I was in. That's nice. And let's see, we're going to go there, edit the styles. No, not styles. Edit the picture. Edition, image, select. And we're going to go with this one. Yeah, in fact, that's just to make it not so ugly. We'll go with another one that's the same dimensions there. Image, pink and green. I got pink and green. So it'll be this one here. All right. Now we've got save. We'll save this. We'll save this article. We'll go up here and refresh. Green is the row for columns. Yes, thanks. You can use the full editor in text edit. Okay. There's the 3 images that we added. Notice they're all kind of wrapped down there, squished in their spot the way that they should be. for appearing, but that's nice, and we've made those columns. Now, you can use the, oh, let's see. So you select this. I think this is what Michael's saying. Edit the styles. Text. No, somewhere. Let's see here. We're in here. Let's mouse over. Edit the item. Duplicate the item. Oh, I'm editing the column. Okay. Let's see. So I want orange here. I'm going to mouse over here. So there's orange. Edit the item. There we go. Text edition. Oh, and there you go. This opens up. So that probably opens up in JCE editor opens up there then. Okay. Thanks, Michael. Let's close this. Now, all right. So we kind of get the gist of dragging things in, move things around. This is nice for adding audio player. But let's take a look at some of our options here. Now, here's something really cool. Notice this on these three. Let's look at these three dots here. We've got edit the columns. So right here, you can edit the width of the columns. I can actually, I think, go 50%, and it moves over. Now, there is no column there. I would have to create one. But that's somewhere where you can edit columns. So for instance, down here, if we click on this row, yeah, there's 33, 33. Let's say we want this one to be 20%, and these others adjust to 40. And now we want this to be 50, and that one adjusts to 25. Well, they go 25, 25. So let's go 20, 40, 40. All right, maybe we have to do this one out here. Do we want 10%? 10. All right, so there's a bit of juggling to sort this out. Because if we want it 10 and we want it 35 there. Okay, it's always splitting the difference there. So that would be something to figure out. I wonder if we would do that. Where would, okay, so that's something we can figure out in a bit. But click the lock to save the percent you want. Oh my goodness. All right. So if I go 20% there, where's the lock? Oh, there's the lock there. Oh, I gotcha. And the lock is just underneath. Oh, that's cool. So now we want 30. Oh, and there's the lock under. Oh, look at that. And of course, 50 is left over. Nice. Let's check that out. And what we've done there. Ah, very cool. All right. So now, all right. Other dots here. So we've got this edits the styles for this whole row there. All right. Not just the things in it, but for this whole row. Design suggestions. I'm going to come back to that in a second. You can duplicate the row. Great. There's another one if you want to work on it. You can go full width. This will let the content take all the place available in your template. If you want something that is as large as your screen, you must take care that your template is also full width. All right. So you can make this, you could set this for full width, or you can set it for a fixed width and a resolution here, putting in the numbers or whatever you want it. Okay. We're not going to change that. And now we can go to save. Now, if we save this, we get to make our own element, which is really cool. So watch this. My first element. And I'm going to save that. Bjorn says, is it responsive? Wrap columns and small screens. Yes, it is. Now, I just saved my own element. And look, down here in the bottom left, there it is, my first element. The beauty of which being this. Let's save and close. Let's say I'm making a new page. Articles. And CK page 2. All right. featured. And I switched to CK Page Builder here. And say yes, okay. Now I think, oh, you know what? I want to start out this page. I want to have it with the heading or with that really cool icon element that I have. I go down here to my elements, which I saved, drag it up, and look, there it is. Now I have CK page 2. All right, so save and close. Now, remember back here in Components, Page Builder CK, let's open a new tab. Components, Page Builder CK, Components, Page Builder CK. We saw my elements. Look, there is my first element. Now, here's what I'm wondering. Can I edit this and it changes everywhere in the other pages? Ugly. 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 All right. If I save and close that, I'm not even watching chat for the spoiler. Hey, if that, by the way, if that window being open is too noisy, just let me know. Oh, there you go. There's my, oh, the articles are there. All right. Okay. Okay, it won't change everywhere. All right. I read it. It didn't change, and Mary said it won't change everywhere. That would be a cool feature, wouldn't it? But just the same, I don't have to recreate this whole thing every time. So if I have an icon that I use often on pages, I can create my own first element there. So, all right, that would be cool. All right, it's already in the page database. Yes, I guess you could almost turn elements into includes or saved ones. But anyways, still though, I think that's a really cool feature. Let's just get rid of this block there, this duplicate, because you can you don't have to do things over and over and over again. I do think too that if I go like this, if I select this and save it and go my first element again using the exact same text, let's see what happens. I saved it. Oh, look at that. I end up with a second one by the same name. Okay. Well, then that makes it at least nice to know that we can go to Components, Page Builder, CK, My Elements, and we could remove this one, or we could, can we rename it? My second element. Let's see. Save and close. Let's refresh here. Oh, look at that. So you can, okay, so you can manage some things in the elements. And you could actually change them if you're going to use them moving forward. All right. Okay, let's look at this last one. Now, here we go. Save access rights. Who gets to see this? Well, who can see it in the front end? All these people can. Maybe you don't want any public or guests to see it, only people that are logged in to see this. And when it comes to editing articles in the front end, which you can do, Michael says, think of it as save as to make different elements from a base. Okay. Yeah. All right, so you have an element, but you want to save it and you want to do something different with it. Yeah. Tweak it a little bit for another area of your site. Nice. So you don't want, of course, you don't want publics or guests to be able to edit things. But here you have some ACL controls for who can edit in the front page of the site. All right. Now, let's look at our, oh, we still have this duplicate here. Hello, Serge. Serge, thanks for sharing this on Facebook today. I saw that you had done that. Good to have you here. Now, on this more menu elements here, we have design suggestions, and we've not looked at that anywhere else. So, for instance, if we click on here just for this row, oh, it's only available in the Pro. All right, in the Pro version, it comes up with preset designs that you can just apply in there that kind of look nice, and maybe you just want to use that as an element in your site. There are other types of pages too, like you can have staff pages or or things like that. Okay, so Serge says you can access by the right click. Also, yes, we saw that. And to close the flyout in the row, hit the 3 dots. Okay. Oh, to close the flyout. Yeah, okay, I see. Yes. Let's go here. I was deleting this. Okay. We can save this. Yep. Because we're in that window there. All right. So that's why on a new row here, the design suggestions are in the Pro. Okay. Also, I think here we have design suggestions for the column as well, and that's available in the Pro. So all in all, pretty cool. Now here, look, we can add a module to the page. Here's something we can add. And all you have to do in here is pick the module you want to show in there. Let's see. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Let's close this. Close that for the flyout. Thank you very much. Go into here, duplicate, edit the item. Which module do we want? We can select the module here. Let's put the login form there. And let's save that. Save. Let's go home. Let's refresh. There's some other page tools on the very left of the page. Okay, we'll check those out. Now we have the login there. So I'm going to log into the front end of the site here. Oh, no. Yeah, I just changed this today. So again, let me just quickly go chat to right so I can paste these in here. Password. All right. Right. There we go. So now I've logged in, and I'm not going to save that password because I need to fix that later on. But I am logged in, and that means I can now edit this page here, and check this out. We go edit. We can now edit with the page builder on the front page as seen inside of the template. How cool is that? So we have the back end editing, but we have the front end editing as well. And we could try, actually, let's try this module. In fact, let's do this menu element. Let's go into the ACL. Let's see, these people, guests in public cannot view it. All right, so let's go and we will save that. Close that. Do we have to save the page? Let's see, save. Now, if I go to a new incognito window, a new private window, and go j4.basicjoomla.com, look at that. I'm not logged in as the super user, so the login form area does not show down here. That's pretty cool. So I really like this for the front end. There's a sec, I have to go click on that. There we go. I really like this for the front end editing that you can do with the page builder. All right, so let's see. Mary says there's other page tools on the very left of the page. Well, let's go check that out. Let's go to Content, Articles, and we'll go to my first CK page. Oh, yes, down here on the far, far left on the side here. Okay, yep. Thanks for pointing that out. Add-ons. What is add-ons? Hey, first, let's see elements. Oh, we can go from just having everything divided by their titles. We can just go to what's here if we know we're looking for things. Great. Oh, those are the add-ons there. Sorry. The add-ons are these things right here. I like how fast this is. And it takes a little while to get going, but once you get moving around. Load a model. Okay, so this is only available in Pro. A model page, that would be like a whole contact page, maybe with a whole bunch of just different, excuse me, a bunch of different rows and things. Responsive settings. All right, this is where you set your breakpoints for things. So if you want to see how this is going to look on a phone, there you go. See, and there's your wrapping, Bjorn. Just move like that. A phone in landscapes can be wider. A tablet like that in landscape. You're going to get your 3 and your computer. All right. Click to edit the columns width in responsive mode and responsive width addition. Oh, okay. And you can disable elements for mobile. Oh, that's cool. All right. Well, let's see how to do that. The last thing here is custom CSS. This is pretty cool. Now, I mentioned earlier that maybe people don't want to do custom CSS, but and certainly have lots of control over things inside the page builder. But you can also put your own CSS in that will be only for the page. Now, it doesn't show in the back end when you're working, but it's only for the page. So, for instance, let's do this. Let's go F12. And this is me typing. And this is the paragraph. So, why don't I make this paragraph. And let's go font size. And let's make it 2EM. All right. Now it's bigger. Now, great. So I'm going to select this CSS here. Copy. I'm going to go here. I'm going to paste that custom CSS for the page right in there. Save and close. Oh, and that's only, that might only actually be for the phone as well. Oh boy, that's pretty cool. If I go computer, custom CSS. Oh, maybe not. Anyways, let's do this. That's where are we? Oh, I still have some things open here that I don't need. Cortana, go away. Live streaming. I need that. Home. Now if I refresh, that should stay. No, it did not. Does it work in conjunction with this extension? Yeah, we could look at that. Although I've got this in J4 right now, so we could later on install it and give it a try. Oh, I see the eyeballs here. So on a computer, we could hide this. Oh, look at all the eyeballs here anyways. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, stacked, hidden. That's hidden on a computer, but it shows on there. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, Mary says she has used it with data to say, okay, look at that. You can hide things. Wow. Hidden. Now I want to unhide it. Align. Oh, okay. So a setting. Oh, so aligned. Stack it. Oh, if you want it stacked on desktop, okay. Or you want to hide it on desktop. That's cool. So if I go phone and I don't want to see this on the phone, I just take that off. Okay. Well, that is pretty cool. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Mind blowing. We can go in to edit the style. Okay. All right. So let's have it aligned. Stacked anyways on that, but that's like that. Save and close. Now, and what we saw there for responsive settings, you can hide the whole row, or you could just hide one of these guys in the middle. Ah, that's very cool. Very, very cool. Bjorn bought the lifetime deal for data to site. Yeah, lifetime deals for the win. For those things that you really like, they're pretty nice to just know that you have them. And you guys are hoping that's ready for J4 soon. Nice. After BJT showed it here. Who's BJT? All right, so things aren't confusing here. We will show this. This is neat. And that's the responsive mode. So that's just for the page. Oh, who's BJT? Basic Joomla tutorials. Woohoo! That's funny. All right. Mary and Michael, because obviously Michael, you know how to use this, and I think Serge, you're using it. Am I missing anything to show in the free version here? Interesting, we have article versions up here. Serge, you do use it. So here's all our article versions. If I go back to this one, let's just go back. Okay, I'm going to keep this one forever, the most current one. Let's go back to our earlier design here. Yeah, and let's say, okay, whoops, daisy, versions. Let's go to here, and let's restore. Oh, that's nice. So it's remembering everything in there. Oh, and Cedric's one of your friends. Good. Yes, Michael, the template creator is also great. It's what we are using now on the sites. It's what I'm using. The beauty is, and I've had people contacting me saying, I really like my template, but it's not J4 compatible. And what we've been doing is using Template Creator CK and duplicating the look of their site as close as possible right in Joomla 3, and then it's ready to use in Joomla 4, and so we're using that as part of migrating it for clients. Yes, and Serge says Cedric is aware about suggested features by users. Cool. Yeah, so I tell you, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about Template Creator CK and Page Builder CK because they're fast, and I'm kind of getting the hang of it. You know, I have my team. I have 4 university students working for me in a co-op, and I've been throwing them into this stuff. They know it better than I do. So I'm also asking. Yes, Michael, it is fast, and I think I mentioned this before. It's almost ready. I have a website that is in J3 Asteroid framework that switched to J3 Template Creator CK and has been migrated to J4 with Template Creator CK, and I'm going to be making a video soon showing the speed comparisons of all 3. Prashant Videography. Does it have an accordion that calls articles of a category in collapse mode? Does it have an accordion that calls articles of a category in collapse mode? Okay. Here's the accordion here. Let's first of all, let's restore this last version that we had happening here. Let's go. Oh, the other thing too, Serge, that it works with is Regular Labs Advanced Template Manager. So you can use Regular Labs Advanced Template Manager to assign a template in certain conditions. And other frameworks that I've used have not. It's not worked with Regular Labs Advanced Template Manager for a long time, so that's nice. Oh, it used to use SP accordion. That works great. Unfortunately, it's not being converted to J4. Well, okay, so let's restore this here. All right, we do have an accordion up here. Let's see what it does. Let's put it down in this section here. And here's a nice thing. This ended up in the same row. All I'm going to do is I'm going to make a row, and I'm going to be able to go here and say, oh, I actually wanted that section down in its own row. All right, so now in the section, let's see, we're going to edit the item. And here are our sections. Click to edit the content. Now, let's see. Prashant, you're asking, does it have an accordion that calls articles of a category in collapsed mode? Here's an accordion. I don't know about it calling articles from a category in that sense. There might be something in regular labs that will do that, but I do know that you could certainly here you could have your sections and place some information here. Could you have this call? I guess you could put a tag in there to call articles, but I don't think that's what you want to do. Very quickly, let's just take a look at regularlabs.com. And I don't know if accordion is ready yet for, let's see, what would that be? Is it tabs? Let's see. Yeah, there's the mega menu. Okay. Serge said it right there. Use regular labs accordion and articles anywhere, and it's called sliders. Okay, so I went to tabs. Let's go back here. Menu. Let's go down to sliders. Yeah, so what you would have here, slider title cats, slider, and then you get this here. You can make a slider for dogs, and yeah, the menu would work well, but you have to activate to drop it down unless you're kind of showing it. But as Serge said, if you use articles anywhere, I think there's a way to do it, an advanced way to do it. So that would be a workaround for that. All right, so back to here. Oh, Cedric has accordion menu. Yes, he's got a lot of stuff. And we're going to be seeing a lot of that along the way. All right, so let's check this. Let's close this. Let's save. Let's go to our home page. Let's refresh. And here's our sections. Very nice. If you want just an accordion. And there you go. You've got your things there. Michael says J4 has a module for menu type lists as well. Okay. What else have we not seen here? Am I missing anything? And we're going to look at more CK stuff on the channel here, so we won't go too far into the that other thing. Audio player, we showed how to show a module. Audio player is really nice. Let's see. You can put that in there. Basically, edit the item, and you can just go and select your audio file, whether you want autoplay. You can give it styles. That's cool. If you have a particular styling that you want for audio, once you get it done, again, of course, you can then save it as an element and just keep dragging that. Okay. Well, so I think that's down at the bottom we have undo. That's pretty cool. Undo your changes. What's this? HTML, CSS. Oh, validation finished with success. So you can validate. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, what's this save here? Oh, you can save this as a page. Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh, my first page. Oh, that's cool. Now, it's saved as a page. That means, oh, we can preview in the front. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? A preview right to go to there. Yep. Nice. Now, I've made a page and saved it. Let's save and close this. Let's go to a new page. Let's switch to CK page. Okay, we need to give it a title anyways after. Oh, there we go. Under pages, I can select this. And I can drag this onto here. Oh, and there's the whole page set up. Well, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Because what that means is that you can set up a sort of a template of a page for adding staff members. And then when you need to make a new staff page, you just drag it up. Validation can be used for some very specific styling by using the elements name. You can change them as well. Yes, I noticed that when, here's the ID row. When I clicked on that, here's the ID, here's the class. Okay. Okay, so you can give IDs to all these different areas too. Okay. Michael says also in library. The pages are also in the library. Where would that be? Where would that be? Library. Or is that... Oh, Joomla home. Okay, yeah. That would be... Yeah, exit the page. Go to components. Pages library, of course. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And here it is, my first page, where you can view it. Oh, okay, we can just go to there. Gotcha. And the delay on my stream is usually like only 2 or 3 seconds. So and then here we could go here in the library. You could copy it. Oh, look at this. You can export it. Oh, isn't that nice? You can export a page in the Pro version. You can export a page and then import it on another site. One of the things that we're working on right now is developing a repository of the settings that we use, so that we have, when we have sort of like a core template that we're working with, or a core mobile menu, we're using mobile menu CK, that we can export and have some basic settings and then import them into our project, so we don't have to go through all the settings in that. Exit page components, my elements and right menu under, yeah. All right, so that's interesting. Modules. Oh, modules. We've not looked at modules. All right, so if I am right, this is what you need. What one needs to do. We go to components. We go to content, site module. We go new. We probably look for CK, right? Page Builder CK. All right, and then it's page CK. Let's call this footer. Create modules like pages. Thanks, Serge. All right, so we do that. This is, oh, you know, I was hoping to be able to do this. Maybe I'll show my team this because now basically what we're going to do is we're going to put a row in here. Page Builder CK. Okay, good. So we save this. Oh, there we go. Page Builder CK. Thank you, Serge. And now I'm just going to put a row in here. Oh, all right, I already had a row. Okay, let's remove this here. Okay, we're going to put in some icon and a text. Okay, and that edit the item is going to be the icon edition. Let's select. So let's look for copyright. No. Anyways, we would just pick. You can directly create elements by the orange cross. Oh, all right, by hitting plus. Gotcha. Thank you. I'm gonna go thumbs up on this one here. Okay, and then we've got this here title. Thanks for visiting. Reading to the bottom. Great, and then in here copyright 2022. RIGHT. All right, so now we've saved this page CK footer, save and close. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and that's nice because and this alerts my brain to where do we want to assign this footer? Probably as a footer right here. Yeah, menu assignment on all pages, save, go up to the home page here, refresh, and there it is down at the bottom. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Because here's what you could do here. Watch. Let's go back to our page. Okay, so how do I make it so? Oh, that's a toggle. Okay. So you can change these IDs to areas for doing custom CSS. That's neat. All right, so let's toggle. Now, remember how we tried to move the module. We had to save this element here, and I was hoping if you save the element that it would therefore then update throughout the whole page. Serge says, with Page Builder and Template Creator, you can do what you want, everything you want. Yes, I can see that. And it's fast and light. And yeah. So let's do this. Okay, watch. So we saved this, my first element. Let's go to the module. I'm going to save as a copy. All right. Top page icon. I'm going to call this top page icon. No module position. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to delete this and remove that. Oh, I need a row there. I'm going to remove this item. I'm going to go to my first element. I'm going to drag it up there. And there we go. Now this is a top page icon module. And we'll hide the title. Now I'm going to save this. Now watch. Let's go back to the page. And here, instead of having the top page icon module there, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that. But I'm going to go module and put the module there. Now I'm going to edit this item. I'm going to select the module, which is the top page icon. I can't see it, but oh, this is no, I'm in the wrong place. Articles, my first CK page. I'll do that very quickly. I'm going to remove this item. Yep. I'm going to remove this item. Yes. I'm going to take my first element. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go module, put that there. I'm going to select, edit the item, select the module, top page icon. Now it's not going to show, it's just going to be that position. But watch this. When I go here and refresh, there's the module. This page is going to be ugly, ugly, ugly. If I go back here to the top page icon, go to the builder, and let's say I decide to make some changes everywhere on all those pages, I'm going to take out the two uglies. Watch this. Save. Go here, refresh, and I've now changed that on the page. So if on the page, instead of having an element that you use over, yeah, same as modules anywhere. Yeah, so it's wherever you've got it. But the nice thing is that in order to update something everywhere on all those pages, instead of having an element that doesn't change when you just update when you change it in the library, here you just change the module and it's there. That's cool. Oh, I like that. Oh man, the ability to design your modules the way that you want. That's nice. And you can access the module edition direct. How do you do that? How do you mean that? Access the module edition direct. Oh, you mean, Serge, you mean just by accessing the styling can be set on the template. Edit the element. Oh, okay. Edit the element. Module selection. Module style. Oh, edit the element. Yeah. You can edit. Oh, you just click edit and you go right into it. Gotcha. Got you. Okay. Yeah, and then you just go right into there. I like that. I like that. Cool. All right. Anything else that I have not looked at? We looked at the module, because if not, I'll go ahead and load on the Pro version. Nancy, hello Nancy. Says perfect control on all the elements of the pages with pure perfect CSS. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice tool. Really, really, really nice. Light and fluffy too. Yeah, so I don't have to close the page to go to that module. I can just go in and make those changes. That's cool. All right, well, I do think that I've hit everything here. So basically, let's save and close this. Let's close a few things here, and let's go to System, Extensions, Install, Browse, and let's put in the Pro version. Max menu. No. Paste. CK Template Creator Manager. Oh, there you go. No. Mobile menu, com template, max menu, mobile menu, page builder. Oh, that's because I'm in Joomla 3. My mistake. Joomla 4, CK, Page Builder Pro. Here we go. Michael, it's a CSS and not a separate lump of bloated software. Yeah. So the thing about frameworks is, if anybody's watching at this point, is that they have a lot of heaviness to them. And I use this example. I'll use it again. If I were to say to you, I want to go camping, and then you thought, oh, Tim's going camping, and I said, get me what I need for camping. You would say, well, what does he need for camping? So he needs a tent. He needs a big, huge tank of propane so he doesn't run out of that. He needs, like, I'll get a week's worth of food. Maybe he wants to go out on a boat, so we'll bring along a canoe. It brings everything. Shows up, and I want to camp. And I say, well, I don't need the canoe. I'm just camping overnight, and there's no lake nearby, and I don't need that much fuel. I'm not even going to cook. I just have something stored away in a cooler. That's fine. So suddenly, the person who has showed up with the framework for camping has too much stuff, and it's a lot to load every time. So what Page Builder CK does, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. You guys can correct me if they're wrong, but basically, it only shows up for what you need to do, and it knows what you need to do because you actually are in there doing the settings. So it's not loading a full thing every time. It's loading very quick. Serge said, did you see you can access from articles? Access the pages or the module? All right, so we've got the pro version in here. We'll go articles. We're going to go my first there. Yes, so I think we've... is that what you meant, Serge? Oh, look at that. I've got module 16. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's just my normal mess here. You'll see now with the Pro version installed, we have a lot more elements. Here's a question I have for you all, because we have the accordion here, but there's a blog FAQ. Sorry, there's an FAQ element. Is this due the special FAQ CSSing that Google likes? Is that part of this FAQ module? Do you know that? Create new, and there's a button. Okay, I think I'm a bit behind off you there, Serge. Access from a create new. Let's see. Oh, new article in Joomla. Okay, let's go close. New. Create new. And then switch the Page Builder CK. New. I see that here. I think that's what you mean, right? This button here. Because if I go create new up here in the tool. Not quite sure. All right, let's go into this article here. Button in the tool. Oh, I was right. Okay, thanks. All right. Yeah, so question, I was wondering if the FAQ has the special FAQ schema that that Google likes. Again, tell me if that traffic noise is too loud outside. But we have a bunch of other things we could check out here. Timeline. That's cool. What's the timeline here? Let's check this out. Put this in. Timeline. Oh, look at that. You can make a timeline for... Oh, isn't that a cool feature? All right. Standard table, text, vertical tabs, an image gallery. Down here, animated number, code, an iframe, Google Map, light, a page, Teams. Let's see what Teams is. Oh, yeah, you can create a page that shows pictures for your team. Okay. And now, one of the things that we saw we couldn't see, use the blog on occasion. Oh, okay. Let's drag that in there. Okay. And this, you go into here, edit the item, article source. Okay. Category. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. So you can set up a blog and you can select categories. What categories do you want to see? Oh, and then down here you probably type the... oh, let's hit plus. Oh, there's only one category. But, oh, and you can pick the categories and say yes. Oh, that's very nice. So earlier, Prashant Videography was wondering about a collapsible accordion for articles. This is almost here. Look at that blog layout. 2 articles. Oh, wow. No, I like that because it works with the core. Isn't that? That's a nice one. Oh my goodness, look at this. You can change where the dates. This is insane. Read more text. Wow. Yeah, mini override for the blog layout. That's pretty cool. Limit length container. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. All these options. Title, date, text, image. Okay, so plugin image effect CK is not installed. You cannot use this feature. All right, so some things there. Read more. This is read more hover effects. Rotate. Let's see. Okay, so it loads part of the article. Yes. Let's see. Serge says a layout builder. In other part you can. Ned says in the other part you can choose to insert a page. Nancy, in other part you can choose to insert a page. Let's see. Is this? Did you? Oh, down here. Okay, down here in the side. Other. Yeah, look at that. Oh, a page. There we go. You can. I'm just dragging this really messy too. Page not selected. Go in here. Select the page. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and Serge the design. Yeah. Let's go to. That's I know what Serge is suggesting, and Michael's saying have a go play with the suggested edit. Yes. All right. Why don't we do this? This is getting pretty cluttered. So I'm going to want to just wipe this all out. I don't think I can do that. No. Is there a way just to start over? Here, why don't we do this? Let's go new. Let's make a new article. CK3. And we're going to leave it there. We're going to feature it. We're going to save this. We're going to switch to page builder CK. Okay. And we're going to start out with this row. And we're just going to do this. And we will select on design suggestions. And there you go. We've got a bunch of suggestions just for this particular block. There's shadow, and you can add it to favorites. All right, so let's find the orange one, of course. Yes. And let's do this one here and go up and do a shadow. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do this shadow. Oh, look at that. It previews them as you click on them. All right. Well, let's do top and bottom then. Okay. And now we go to here. Favorites. Add to favorites. And there it is. And you can edit it. But that's a favorite combination. Okay, very nice. Now, that was for an element. Let's go here. Check that. Close it. Okay, something is spinning, spinning, spinning. I'll save that. Okay, so I guess I need to have something in there for it to show, right? Let me just quickly do this. I'm going to unfeature this one. And now when we go to the front, nothing is there because we need to go into CK3. And now we're going to go to design suggestions, favorites. We're going to click on that and say OK. It's there. We'll save. We'll refresh. And there's our bar. Beautiful. And that means we can now put some, just for fun, let's do some icon and text. No. We're going to go into here. Okay, I gotcha. I think I gotcha here. I'm going to go icon and text. Put that there. I'm going to go to the fairy tool, go to my favorites, going to do this, say OK. Okay, yes. Now I refresh. Now I get the bar exactly how I want. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Yes, and now with the Pro installed, I can choose models from the left. So here we have load a model for our page. So let's say we want to have a staff page. And that's the staff page there. We drag this over. And now we have the whole model there. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take that out. Okay. I'm going to go into here. And something is not. Something's not. Let's see. Let's save. Okay, and let's put in a. Let's just put in some. What have we got here? Let's put in some text. All right. So I'm going to select this. Our team, right? I'm going to center. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give it a heading of 2. Right. And then. That's great. Click out, go into here, and I can change all kinds of things. Mohammed Azik. I apologize if I didn't pronounce your name properly. How to make a landing page? Yeah, well, yeah, that's an interesting topic because it would be easy to do. I think it's more template related in the sense that you have a page, but you want to have a page that has no. You want to have a page that has no columns or modules on it, just the information that you want. Okay, so yeah, fast and furious comments here. This is great. Basically, what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to remove that. Okay. Uh-oh, wrong one. Oh, what did I do? All right. So, I'm just going to put this here. Our team. Our team is the best. All right, we'll leave the picture, the camera there just to change that. We're going to go into design suggestions. We're going to go to favorites. We're going to select that. Okay. Now I need to change some fonts and stuff like that here, right? I'm going to center that. It is white text. That's great. Okay. All right. Well, I would sort that. 3 dots in white to delete. Okay. Heading 2. Our team is the best, so I would want to change heading 2 to white or ride. But anyways, all right. Cool. But yeah, so you can see, just I have the tools to move everything around that I need to. All right, that's cool. Can you style custom field elements with this? Thinking of date and time. Let's see. Oh, let me go up. Nancy says, remember to look at the responsive setting. You can perfectly control the display of the different devices mobile. Yes. Responsive setting, which I can do on this one here, was it? Oh, no, here. Here we go. Yeah, responsive setting. And we can change how things look. This is how it will look on a phone. That's great. Nice. All right. Mohammed, to make a landing page, you would make your page, but what you want to do is have a version of your template that does not have a column, or have a page where modules are not showing and you just have the information. So for instance, if we go to my friend's site, smartdrivetest.com, and I believe one of these is, by the way, my team just redid this site in Template Creator CK. And starting to convert some pages. So they just did this. It's super, 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 super. I'm really happy with the work that they did. But one of these, let's see, commercial driver air brakes. This might be a landing page. Yes, this is a landing page. No, it's not. Somewhere, basically, he has a template. Somewhere he has a template so that there's only shows the content of what he is trying to sell. So landing page, your page, and with all the modules hidden and everything. I think does that help you what you're trying to do? I do have let's see, basic Joomla landing page. Here we go. I'm going to share this with you. Copy link address. That video there talks about how to make a lead collecting landing page in Joomla. Now I use a different tool there, but just take the principles and apply it. Maybe I should do it again too with Template Creator CK. All right, let's go up here. Contact form is a great feature. And Chuck, we'll take a look at that custom field one. All right, so let's close a few things here. Let's close that. Let's go close. Let's see. No, this is view on the computer. Let's go back to the add-ons. We can filter up there. Look at that. Contact. Here's a contact form. All right. So let's just drag this down here. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and look, there's a place for you to put in the I'm not a robot stuff. All right. So, and then over here, oh, they've got contact form edition, number of columns, field, oh, all kinds of stuff. All right. Lots of, oh, man, like email message, fields list, row, Does this, oh, and you can add a field. All right, well, cool. So we've got a very robust contact form thing in there as well. All right. Man, there's a lot of stuff. And effects, hover state, cool. All right, contact form. Can you style custom fields? The 3 dots in the white delete. Yeah, CK is a custom field tool. Let's see. Let's see what that tool is. Let's see here. Serge, does the custom fields work inside the editor? I did see animations. Maybe I should look at that. Oh, and there's a field. Okay. Download custom fields for 3. Okay, is this does this work with custom fields work with 4? Let's just quickly look since we're talking about this. Documentations, extensions, custom fields. Well, we were just there. Doesn't look. GED directory extensions.joomla.org. Let's take a quick look in there. CK custom fields. Whoops. Only available in Joomla 3 right now. Okay, not for the moment. Okay, thanks, Serge. Yeah, animations. Have we played around with animations? You know, I almost wonder. Let's just try this, Chuck. Let's go to let's save and close this for now. Let's go to a new article. Let's go to insert. I don't have any fields really. Insert. Yeah, Serge, I need some help with animation. I was looking at the other day and didn't know how to, so we'll do that next. Let's just go here. Let's go field groups, new, save and close, fields. Let's go new, save and close. Whoops. Let's assign it to the field group new, save and close. Articles, add plus. We get this. All right, but yeah, still though, in order to enter the field, we'd have to put it in for each article at the top. So, okay. And we don't have that option at the top here. Oh, we do. Look at this. All right, so new. This is a field entry. This is what I was wondering about. Save. All right. Save and close. If we go to CK page 2, no. Let's close this. Let's make a new article. Not CK. Another field. Another field entry. All right. Let's save. Now we go to content. Now I just want to insert a field. I'm going to insert this. Now look, we get this tab here. Here's what I'm wondering. If I copy this code, copy, and that all that code is a tag. And if we view the source, all it is just a tag. And we close this, and we go back to our CK3. Let's go to the content. Let's add a row up at the top. And into the row, let's put some text. And in that text, let's paste the field and center it. Save. If we go refresh, yeah, it does show. All right, so yes, you can. Well, let's see. Now you want to know how to format this. Let's make this. Let's make this field here. Let's make it bold and italicized. And we're going to, all right, going to go into edit the styles for this field. And we're going to go styles to background. Yeah. So that did that whole field. I think what you could actually do though is there a way to view the HTML in here? To view the source code for this, you can put the field in. Your formatting then, and you could change the number of columns. Yeah, you could change the number of columns and have different fields there and do your formatting. So you can, there's just doesn't seem to be an insert button for fields. Oh, how do you view the CSS? Yeah, so anyways, you can put fields in there. Go to the editor. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. So we go into here. We go into edit the item. Up here, text edition. Oh, and here we go. Here we can view the code. So Chuck, you could do the formatting on the field right there. You could even add classes or that and set it up, and then you could do that. So you can use fields in there. So the only thing that doesn't seem to be there is a place to actually add that tag. So you have to know what your tags are to do that. Interesting. Okay, cool. Very cool. All right, so animating roast. Let's do that. Let's save this. Okay. Let's put a row in down here. Save that. Let's put a row down at the bottom. Where did it go? It went up here. All right, that's all right. We're just going to move this up. There we go. Now our row is down at the bottom. So let's go, and we're going to put some text, icon and text. We'll use our icon and text thing down in here. And again, let's make this my favorite. Great. Okay. And now, oh, you're welcome, Chuck. I'm happy to. That's what we do the live streams for. Figure out a way. All right. So next, I'm going to save this. So animations. I'm going to go down this bottom one here. I'm going to edit the item, and it's probably effects, right? Is it effects that you're referring to, Serge? And so somewhere down here, you can slide images from your desktop. Okay. Yes, for adding, you can drag them. Now for the animation, and I do know this, I can click this and watch. I can rotate this. Isn't that crazy? I can even make it upside down. 0. So, all right. Now, effects, duration. Let's make this 5 seconds. Let's delay 5 seconds. The normal state, opacity, okay, opacity, direction, left to right. Okay, we're going to rotate 10. We're going to do a hover state too of -25. Ah, okay, so, oh, there's the time. And when I hover, all right, so it did 10 degrees. All right, scale. All right, let's make it a little bit smaller. Blur, brightness, grayscale. All right, I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. Let's see. Is there a way to repeat? All right, I'm gonna save this. Oh, let's see what this looks like. All right, so we load the page. It loads. All right, I'm gonna go down the bottom here. Oh, it starts out crooked. If I mouse so, oh, hold on. I'll just wait and I think we have to wait 5 seconds for something. All right, so that did not quite do what I thought it was going to do. Let's go down here. All right, that's oh my god. Oh, and even this got small. Oh my goodness. Edit the item. All right, edit the item. I went to that. Effects. Duration. Let's go 15. Normal stuff. Maybe I've gone and done too many things here. One of the things we were trying to replace on a site was an animation, and the plugin that does the animation is only available in Joomla 3. So we're looking for something that would move back and forth. But so the normal state. Okay, let's get rid of the size thing here. Okay, so the what does okay, direction. This moves it left or right. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my goodness, look. Animation is when the page loads. Yeah, not scrolling. Is that when does the animation happen here? All right, when it loads. So I've got the duration of 15 seconds. It delays 5, and then it's moving to the left somehow. I don't know. Let's see what we've done here. Home, refresh. Oh, save. I gotta save the article too. All right. Control Shift R. All right, so there we go. It's big. It's starting out like that. I'm not sure what's going to happen. All right, so there's some room for me to learn how to use this. But again, there's something that can be done there. All right, let's take this person's picture here, and let's do an effect. And maybe I have too many effects here. So on the hover state, let's make it bigger. All right, so let's save. Oh my goodness. Oh, when I'm, oh, there, look at that. Wow. Ah, there you go. There you go. All right, so that's cool. All right, we get it. Yoink, yoink, yoink. All right. So that's why I thought, all right, so, all right, let's return back down to this thing here. Oh, careful. Going to lose the item to edit it. The effects. Maybe we don't want, maybe we can't have too many effects. So let's turn off the rotate. And let's just stick with the left to right. All right, let's see here. Oh, it did move. Oh, we just, oh, maybe, does that mean that that effect is really only, gotta be careful here. I'm gonna lose this item behind here. Oh, although look, oh, look at that. Here, I can change this. No, that's not gonna help me either, is it? No, I'm almost have lost it. I guess if I click on this, it goes to that option, right? Title. All right, I'll edit this. Effects, normal state, direction, move. Oh, this is move it to the left. So this isn't necessarily an animation. But if I, all right, let's just try that, and then I'll leave. Then I'll move on and look at some other things. Refresh. If I mouse, oh, look at that. I mouse over and it tilts. Okay. All right, so I have a few things to work on there. Let me just check text. Something else that said that I should try to do. See animations for a moment. You can animate rows. You can insert pages with tags. You can insert. Oh, and you can insert pages. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we could make a row. Let's just put it in the bottom here. And now I'm going to take Serge's advice and hit the plus. And I'm going to search for a page. And I'm going to insert. Let's see. Filter. No. Anyways, here's page here. Okay, yeah, it's in there. Oh my goodness, that is not really good, is it? Edit the item. I'm going to select the page. Oh, and that's, oh, okay. So this is just my computer being slow. It's waiting. I think either that or something's going on my server that's slowing things down. Yeah, okay. So my first page is in there. We save that. Save, go home, refresh. So now at the bottom, we've got the whole first page that we made. That's pretty cool. Neat. Did you see the width page feature? Yes, I think we did see that. That would be loaded page, responsive settings, full width, I think. Where was that? In the row options. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, and this is where I've got to. Okay, row. Edit the columns. Is it the columns? No. Oh, it's cool that you can add some columns here in advanced layout and do some things. That's neat. All right, so let's do this. We've got our 3 widths here, Three dots in the row, full width. Oh, there we go. I right-clicked. Full width. And that will make that full width inside of the browser, inside of your template. This will let the content take all the place available in your template. If you want something that is as large as your screen, you must take care that your template is also full width. Okay. All right. So yes, if you have Template Creator CK set to show something full width on the screen, and then you put this page in there, it itself will take up the full width. All right. Well, I have managed once again to. I'm not sure why things are so have slowed down for me here. I got a lot happening. Let me just take a quick look on my server just to make sure see if there's something going on. Let's see what the load is like on it. Oh yeah, the load is up a little bit. Something might be going on. Or else, let me just I'm just looking off screen here on my server just to see what processes might be running. Okay. SQL is doing something. Oh, there's a backup running, so that's why it's just slowed things down just a teeny bit. Either that, it could be a combination of everything happening on my computer here too, though. So, let's see here. Full width of 3 dots with a small square. Full width. Not if the template is set to static only fluid. Yes, if the template is set to be a certain width, it's only going to fill out as full as the template. If it's the template itself is, then you or a wrapper in the template, then you can actually do that as well. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, you guys have really helped me to. You guys have really helped me to learn quite a few things about this. The module thing, that is killer. That was a big takeaway today. Thank you, Mary. Serge and Michael, you guys have been a big help, helping me find settings and things to cover. And I'm going to be doing a lot more tutorials on how to do things on this. Like I said, I was thinking about creating a course that people could pay a little bit, and just that would give me the proper motivation to properly organize things in videos. So that would be that's something I'm considering for Template Creator CK and Page Builder. But you know, I guess what we got happening here. Let me just change to the chat on the right here. So I think what we have happening here is like a really fast, light tool that gives you lots of options for, especially the Pro version. It's not that expensive. That lets you have, sample pages, setting those favorites as we saw for themes or styling, suggestions. Just something that is probably well suited for someone like me, who I'm not a great designer. And although sometimes if I see a design, I think, oh, this should be this, this should be that. But for me, setting out a page, I'm not really great at it. Mary is a very good designer. I should mention that. The stuff that I've seen her do, and she's done some stuff for me. But this is a great tool for me to be able to say, hey, I just need to do staff, and I'm going to do this, and I want the picture to expand a little bit. I want to put their pictures in. I've got the circles already. That's really nice. And that is done, and move on to other things. So, yeah, there's so many different kinds of users for building websites. Joomla users, people who really want to be meticulous, and they're only working on one site, and they're doing their thing, and they want to learn how to do everything, even without tools like a page builder, and that's great. Others who are maybe want to make pages for friends and or organizations, and maybe make a bit of extra money. And that's a great thing about a tool like this. The entry level, in order to make money to do some web projects for people, is relatively low. Because if you're not doing a super complex site, then you're pretty good. So if you have a friend who's selling candles out of their garage, and they just want to have a web page so that people can go and see what's for sale, and then call them and come and get a candle, you can make a candle site, no problem. You make it super nice looking for them. And then if later on they say, I want to sell candles online, if it's like, well, I've never done an e-commerce site, well, then you can start to look at e-commerce solutions. But this is a great tool that anybody, once they have it and start to find their way around, could design some pages for a small site and charge a little bit of money for it, and go from there. Let me just see here. Bjorn says this is a useful session. He actually needs a free version to some pages on his new business site. Cool. Yes, Serge says don't hesitate to contact the creator, Cedric. Keiflin? Am I saying that right? All right. Keflin? All right. Option 1, Keiflin. Option 2, Keflin. Or there's another way to pronounce it. Serge, which is the best way to pronounce it? Keflin? 1, Keiflin, 2, Keflin. It could be 3. It could be "een" on the end. Hey, type something in English that rhymes with how you pronounce his last name so I can learn it. It's not okay. What's a word that rhymes with it? So, for instance, Mary's last name is Nev. Oh boy, Ius. Right? I'm wondering if there's an O in there, but it rhymes with devious. So it's Nevius. That's how she taught me. No, it's not. Hey, Serge, it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult for me because in Canada, we have an awareness of French. I don't speak much French, but I am aware of some of the nuances of the pronunciation. So it wouldn't, if you've got a word that rhymes with it, I could work on it. Anyways, Cedric, I've got that. Unless, of course, it's Cedric. Anyways, the whole point is, yeah, this is a pretty cool package. A beginner could pick it up very quickly. It's great for advanced use, and what I like about it is fast, and it's light. So we're gonna see more videos on the channel about it, and I'm gonna be using it more. And obviously, especially with effects, I definitely need to. Work on that. It'd be great to have something that would help something move in, but everything's a work in progress. Serge, je parle français un petit. Parce que when I was in high school, every student in Canada has to take French in high school up to grade 10 because we're officially a bilingual country. So I speak only just a teeny bit. I speak enough French to start a war. So I remember some things. Où est Pitou le chien? Pitou le chien est dans la salle de bain. So that's, where's Pitou the dog? Tomorrow. I want to say à demain. Yeah, demain. Yeah, demain is tomorrow. So you've got a livre, which is a book, un stylo, which is a pen. Je m'appelle Tim. Bonjour, comment ça va? Moi, très bien. So, I've got enough, I've got enough just a little bit like that. So, oh, Key Flynn. Key Flynn? Or Ein. See, I see that and I see Key Flynn. Key Flynn. Key Flynn. Cedric Key Flynn. Is that right? Am I saying Cedric properly? You just have to make sure I was working really hard. And Norwegian next. Cedric Keflin. Keflin. The man. Oh, Keflin. The flan. All right. All right. So you're asking me, do I know how to say tomorrow? Yes, the man. So, Keflan. Cedric Keflan. All right. I'll practice that a couple times today. The man. Keflan. The man. Yes. Yeah, then English. Yeah, English would be good to. English is my best language. It's my first language. Okay. Bread. Le pain. Yeah. Yeah, and I know Bjorn, so I speak that. I know Ivor. You guys have some characters. Yeah, O is O. Oh, Bjorn. Orn, okay. And Klingon, yeah. I should start. Yeah, I'll start the Joomla tutorials in Klingon. Fromage, yes, oui, fromage, cheese. So, Keflin. Keflin, okay. Cedric Keflin. I'm working on it. Keflin? Keflin. Keflin. Yeah, Keflin. Okay. I'm working on it. All right, everybody. It has been a fun one. I was looking Keflin like Le Pen. Keflin Le Pen. Oh, Keflin Le Pen. All right. I was looking forward to this one today because I wanted to play around with Page Builder CK. I've got it. We're using it on projects. My staff, my team are using it, and so super duper. Yeah, really like it. Every now and then stuff comes along that makes me super excited about Joomla. Not that I don't get excited about Joomla, but there's stuff that's just freeing. And this again is one of those tools that's very freeing. And I've had that experience in the past with some things. And this one's super cool tool. I have to admit, when I first tried it, it was like, oh my goodness, how I can't figure this out. This is so different. But now that I've gotten the flow of it, it's pretty good, and that is great. Mary, you were in a phone meeting, you heard your name. I maybe asked you about, did I ask about modules? Oh no, Mary, I said that you were a good designer. I was talking about how this is a tool that would be very helpful for people like me who aren't really great at designs or just coming up with things, but it lets you do things. And I said that you were a designer, so that's what I said about you. Plus, I thought of you, Mary, the other day because in the local Facebook group, somebody's goats got out again and was wandering around. So, and someone said goats are so naughty because they've tried to find how they're getting out. And I don't live in a big rural area either, so someone around here, somewhere around here, someone's got some goats. So, everybody, I'm going to call it quits there. I'm going to grab some lunch. I got a meeting at 2. Then Mary gets unemployed. Oh, well, yes. But here's the thing, everybody. Joomla 3 is doing us a great favor of putting up a message saying that sites need to be updated. There's, as we go from 3 to 4, there's tons of sites out there. Also, I'll say this. When I was in Saskatoon back in May for a conference, I don't know why I'm yelling because I don't know. When I was in Saskatoon for conference back in May, I asked Google to tell me where there was some what's a good local restaurant to eat in, and so it brought up some results, and then I looked, and there were some places that needed some websites, just a little bit of help, just to claim their business page, just to claim, just to have a basic page, just to have their basic menu, all stuff that really are well within beginner range for people building web pages. So it's out there, everyone. The learning curve is there. Dealing with clients, finding jobs, or delivering something like that, figuring out what to charge. It's just all part of it. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try that. Don't be afraid to, if you hear someone saying, "Oh, I need a web page to, I need a web page. Oh, our community, our street is having a garage sale. Why don't we have why don't we just have a web page people can go to see what locations they can, we can just, anything, just something." I really think that you can do it. Okay, Serge. Hey, Serge, I hope that you're keeping cool too. Michael's got a fan running. And I know a lot of you in Europe have got the heat. Is the heat in Norway? Yes, Prashant has just joined us in today. It's 20 minutes into today. Welcome to Wednesday, Prashant. No. That means it's Thursday where you are. Yeah, 40 degrees yesterday. Yeah, and Michael, we saw in the news that just Britain is not set up for homes for cool or for air conditioning, and so it's that's a tough one. Anyways, everybody, don't be afraid to make web pages for people. Don't be afraid to offer. The biggest thing to be careful of is to not get yourself into a situation where you say to someone, "Oh, I'll build you a website for, I'll just charge you $20," and then it turns out to be a big thing. So get yourself some money. And of course, $20 is relative to your local community as well, because we're all around the world. So there are places where you would do web work, and $20 for it would probably be really good based on the local economy. So that's something to remember too. But anyways, all I'm saying is you get a tool like this, you can build some sites, and I think it's pretty cool. All right, so I feel like I am rambling. So what I'm going to do is get ready to click here for the live stream over. Everybody, thanks. Like I said, it's been great. Really enjoyed this. As usual, I hope that wherever you are, this finds you well, be it morning, afternoon, evening, or tomorrow. And until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.